Have you ever found yourself watching the clock, waiting for your baby to take that midday nap, but it just doesn't happen? Often, this causes a mix of worry and exhaustion for parents. After all, it seems like everyone talks about the importance of naps for a baby's development. But what should you do when, suddenly, your baby decides that daytime sleep is no longer part of their routine? The answer might surprise you. Contrary to what many believe, losing naps can indeed be normal and even part of a natural growth process. However, it's essential to recognize the signs and know when to take action to ensure that the much-needed rest for healthy development remains a priority. Shall we discover together what's behind this behavior and how to handle it? What is considered normal for baby naps? Baby naps vary greatly depending on age. When they are newborns, little ones can sleep up to 16 hours a day, broken into short, frequent naps. As the baby grows, these naps decrease in both duration and frequency. Between 4 and 6 months, most babies typically take 3 daily naps, which gradually adjust over time. It's common for babies around 9 months to start settling into a rhythm with just 2 naps. The nap transition phase is most noticeable between 12 and 18 months. During this stage, many babies shift to taking only 1 nap a day, usually around midday. However, this change can be inconsistent at first, with some days when the baby takes 2 naps and others when they only take 1. This adaptation period can leave parents feeling uncertain, but it's part of the natural developmental process. After age 2, it's common for some children to stop needing daytime naps, though every child has their own pace. Some families worry about their babies sleeping less than expected, but it's important to remember that every child is unique. What is considered normal for one baby may not be for another. For example, a baby who sleeps 12 hours at night may not need as many daytime naps as a baby who has more fragmented nighttime sleep. The key is to observe your baby's behavior and understand their individual needs. And speaking of behavior, there are other factors that can affect naps, as we'll explore next. Factors that can influence the loss of naps. A baby's development goes through many stages, and with that, some sleep habits may change. When a baby begins reaching important milestones, like crawling, standing, or even taking their first steps, it's common for them to have more difficulty relaxing during the day. These moments of learning and discovery are so stimulating that daytime sleep often takes a backseat. Parents may notice that the baby tries to resist naps, even showing signs of tiredness. Another factor that can affect naps is overstimulation in the environment. A baby in a setting with bright lights, constant noise, or too many activities around may struggle to switch off and rest. For example, if the family is traveling or at a busy event, the baby might fight against sleep. To avoid this, it's ideal for parents to create a calmer space, away from distractions, helping the baby understand that it's time to sleep. Additionally, sudden changes in routine can affect daytime sleep. Small changes in mealtime or playtime schedules can disrupt nap patterns. That's why it's important to try to maintain a consistent routine, even during new events. If the baby still needs naps, they will show signs that are easy to observe. Signs that the baby still needs naps. When the baby becomes more irritable, fussy, or uninterested in their daily activities, these behaviors can be clear signs that they still need naps during the day. It's common for accumulated fatigue to make the child more sensitive and cranky by mid-afternoon. If the baby shows these signs, it's important to try to get them to rest before the tiredness worsens, making it harder for them to relax. Another indicator is interference with nighttime sleep. Babies who don't get enough daytime sleep may struggle to have quality sleep at night, waking up frequently or becoming restless. While it might seem that fewer naps would result in more tiredness and better sleep at night, the opposite effect occurs. Taking care of daytime naps can significantly improve nighttime rest. Tips for handling nap resistance. Creating an ideal sleep environment is essential for helping the baby relax and take their naps. This means a quiet space with low light, away from intense visual or auditory stimuli. Using blackout curtains or playing soft music can help. Additionally, establishing a pre-nap routine, like reading a book or singing a calming song, signals to the baby that it's time to rest. Maintaining consistent nap times also makes a difference. Babies need a predictable routine to associate certain parts of the day with sleep. Observing signs of tiredness, like rubbing eyes or yawning, helps parents act at the right time, before the baby becomes overstimulated. The sooner parents respond to these signs, the easier it will be to put the baby to sleep. When to worry. If a baby suddenly stops napping and begins showing drastic changes in behavior, such as constant irritability or frequent nighttime sleep problems, this could be a red flag. While it's natural for naps to decrease over time, any abrupt change should be closely monitored. Parents may notice that the baby becomes more restless, has crying spells without an apparent reason, or simply cannot rest well at night. In these cases, it's important to consult the pediatrician. They can assess whether the baby's behavior is within the expected range or if there's something else that needs to be investigated. Issues like reflux, physical discomfort, or even developmental concerns can interfere with sleep. Therefore, if parents are worried, seeking medical advice is the best way to ensure the baby receives the proper care. So, is your baby truly ready to give up daytime naps, or do they still need that rest during the day? Observing the signs, adjusting the routine, and creating a sleep-friendly environment are simple steps that can transform your family's day-to-day life. Have you thought about how this can also impact nighttime sleep? Are you ready to adjust your routine and try out new rest strategies with your baby? If you want to keep learning more about how to improve your child's sleep and have calmer days, subscribe to the channel now and turn on notifications. That way, you won't miss any of the upcoming videos and will stay informed about everything that can help your baby sleep better. After all, with the right knowledge and tips, your baby can have more peaceful nights, and so can you.